Our fieldwork experience this semester has helped me grow so much personally and has helped me learn so many new things about being a future educator. It has given me the opportunity to witness teaching firsthand in the classroom. In addition to that, I am more aware of the role and responsibility that teachers have in their classrooms. Teachers need to be willing to reflect back on their teaching methods and grow as teachers in order to provide their child with the education they deserve. I believe that one of the best ways to learn is through a hands-on experience, and our fieldwork provided this for us. As future educators, we need to understand that while the lessons we learn in class and skills and tools that we read and write about are crucial towards our educational awareness, there is no better learning tool than being placed in the classroom. This semester has helped me to understand that our career is not something one can just study for. Children are their own individuals, and teaching methods that might scaffold and support some children might not be the best fit for others. As teachers, it is our job to recognize our students' individual needs and differences. We need to learn how to adapt our teachings to our classroom environment and students, and this might change from year to year. Every year, a new group of students will walk through your door, and they will all be different from those in the previous year and from each other. As an NC State student in the educational program, I have had the opportunity to take some of the most interesting and engaging classes. Our program values dialogue and places so much value on supporting us, the students. I have taken many classes that have taught me so many things about inclusion and diversity in the classroom and in our world, and it has helped me on working on becoming a more accepting person. These classes have helped me to understand and acknowledge my own biases, whether they be about school or other individuals. Through our readings, especially in Rethinking Schools, I am now more aware that people need to strive every day towards unbiased and stereotypical thinking, especially me. This class and my fieldwork have also allowed me to look back at my own education. I have realized so many things that I didn't notice or understand before. When our classes read Modern Day Segregation in Public Schools by Sonali, Coley, and Quartz, I was able to see my educational experience in a different light. I experienced this form of segregation throughout middle school and high school due to ability-based classrooms. I attended schools where white students made up a minority of the school's demographic. However, if someone had come in and taken a picture of my classroom, they would have never been able to sense the diversity in our school. The picture would have shown a classroom full of white students and would not have painted an accurate representation of the other students who attended my school. There were so many different students from so many different backgrounds with different life experiences, and it is unfortunate that due to this ability grouping and standardization, my own class did not represent this. As future educators, we need to strive for a more inclusive classroom. I believe that classrooms that foster diversity and represent a variety of individuals create a better learning environment from those that do not. Over the past semester in our classes and in the field, I have had the chance to become more educated about what it means to be a culturally relevant and competent teacher. This is the kind of teacher that I strive to be. You must be accepting and kind to all of your students. You must become aware of your own biases, whether you realize you have them or not, and understand that the language you use in the classroom is very important and could have an underlying tone of bias. If you are a culturally relevant teacher, you will understand that if you have any biases or stereotypical thoughts, they will have a negative effect on your students and impact their learning experience and their learning environment. As a future teacher, I will be accepting of all of my students' different identities, whether it be their cultural differences, sexual identities, ethnicities, or gender identities. They will all be celebrated in my classroom. I want to foster an environment in my classroom that allows every child who they want to be and who they feel like they are. As a class, we will learn about each other's differences so we can all become more aware about how wonderful it is to be in a class with students who come from all different backgrounds. I want my students to understand that even though we are all different, it doesn't mean we love each other any less. I am so grateful that I had this opportunity this semester to grow and become a better person and learn more about what it means to be a future educator. The children I met in the class and the teachers I met in the school were so helpful and so welcoming, and I'm so grateful for this eye-opening experience.